हेलो फ्रेंड्स, श्री रसायन देवो नमः। उपनिषद साइंस एकेडमी लिमखेड़ा से दोस्तों मैं देवांग प्रजापति, मेरी यूट्यूब चैनल के जिसका नाम है देवांग सर केमिस्ट्री के अंदर आप सभी का हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूँ। आज रोज बच्चों हम स्टैंडर्ड 11th इंग्लिश मीडियम चैप्टर जो है हमारा ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री के अंदर सम बेसिक प्रिंसिपल्स एंड टेक्निक्स के बारे में हमने शुरुआत कर दी, जिसमें आज का हमारा वीडियो नंबर 2 है, जिसका टॉपिक है दोस्तों द IUPAC सिस्टम ऑफ नोमेनक्लेचर, in which we are going to discuss about the IUPAC nomenclature of alkanes. So let us start the journey of this today. First of all, class 11 English medium chemistry subject, organic chemistry, in which the topic is organic chemistry, some basic principles and techniques. Upanishad Science Academy, Rajkot and Limkheda, we have two different branches, and from there I, Devang Prajapati, from last 8 years I am teaching the chemistry subject. Now what we are going to discuss in this chapter? In today's video we are going to discuss about 12.5.1, that is IUPAC system of nomenclature, and 12.5.2, that is IUPAC nomenclature of alkanes. Okay, so let's start the journey of today in the journey of the IUPAC system of nomenclature. Now, before starting the video, the students who has recently joined the channel, please subscribe. The red button subscribe is written, press it, and beside of that you'll be having the bell icon, press that. In that you'll be having the all option, select that so that you can receive the latest notification. So let's start the journey of today. The IUPAC system of nomenclature, in that a systematic name, which kind of name? Systematic name of an organic compound is generally derived by, how we can derive? By identifying the parent hydrocarbon. So if you wanted to give the systematic nomenclature, then first of all you have to decide the parent hydrocarbon chain, and then on parent hydrocarbon chain what are the different functional groups which are attached to it, that we have to decide it. So see the following example which is given below. Now in this case, if you see, first the structure is CH3, CH, CH2, CH, CH and CH3. You are having the OH, Br and CH3. So first of all you have to decide the parent hydrocarbon. Okay, so parent chain or the parent hydrocarbon chain is this one, the yellow color one. Okay, this yellow color is your parent hydrocarbon, so that we need to decide it first, and then what are the different functional groups which are attached, so that we have to see. Here if you see on this carbon there is a OH group, so you need to give the number from here, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Okay, so total 6 carbons are there in the parent hydrocarbon chain. And then on the second number you have alcohol as a functional group, on third number you have the bromine as a functional group, then on 5 number you have the methyl as a functional group. How to give the name of this, we are going to discuss it in the later session. Okay, don't worry about it, but then first what we have to see, first of all we need to decide the parent hydrocarbon chain. This is the first thing. Okay, and the second, what are the different functional groups which are attached, that we have to see. So this is the first thing to give the nomenclature, okay, of IUPAC system. Then by further using prefixes, prefixes are the word which generally we used to keep it at starting, before, okay, and then after, at the end of the compound, if you are keeping it, then they are called it as a suffix. So by further using the prefixes and suffixes, the parent hydrocarbon, parent name, can be modified to obtain the actual name. For example, suppose I have methane CH4, okay. In case of methane, if you see at the back, you have ANE, okay, which is suffix. So by these you can give the nomenclature very easily, okay, that this is the alkane. So by ANE you can decide it that this is the example of an alkane, okay. So by using prefixes and suffixes, this work can be done it, okay. You can identify it also. Compounds containing carbon and hydrogen only are called hydrocarbons. The combination of carbon and hydrogen, they are called as an hydrocarbons, okay. Combination of carbon and hydrogen, they are known as an hydrocarbons. A hydrocarbon is termed as, there are two different types of the hydrocarbons are there, okay. We have two different kinds of the hydrocarbon. One is the saturated hydrocarbon and second is the unsaturated hydrocarbon. So what is this both, the saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbon? Let's discuss it one by one. First, carbon has the 4 valency, okay. If all these 4 valency is satisfied by 4 single covalent bond, then such hydrocarbon is known as a saturated hydrocarbon, okay. So carbon-carbon single bond if you are having, okay, then such hydrocarbon are coming in the category of the saturated hydrocarbon, okay. So the IUPAC name for a homologous series for such a compound, IUPAC name for such a homologous series is no one else but it is called as an alkane. Okay, this is the for alkane, the IUPAC nomenclature, the homologous series. And the general formula for the alkane you are having, that is CnH2n plus 2. This is not given in your book, so make a note of it that the general formula of alkane homologous series is CnH2n plus 2. Okay, so this is what about the homologous series of alkane. Okay, now what about the unsaturated hydrocarbon? Okay, so out of 4 valency of carbon, minimum 1 valency if it has been satisfied by carbon-carbon double bond, then such homologous series is the alkene. Okay, and carbon-carbon triple bond, then such homologous series is alkyne. And the general formula for this, for alkene it is CnH2n only, whereas for alkyne is CnH2n minus 2. Okay, so this is what about the saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons. Okay, there are basic two different types of the hydrocarbons are there, saturated and unsaturated. Okay, so here there is presence of double bond, whereas here there is a presence of triple bond. Okay, is this clear? Okay, great. Now the next topic is IUPAC, nomenclature of alkanes. In that also we are going to discuss about the straight chain hydrocarbons. Okay, so in that, first of all, we need to give the prefixes are based on the carbon chain. Whatever the prefixes are coming, 1 carbon then methane, 2 carbon then ethane. Okay, likewise, and then their chain structure end up with the suffix ANE. Okay, so the names of such compounds are based on their chain structure and end up with the suffix ANE and carry a prefix indicating the number of carbon atoms. Let us see that. So here we are having the CH4. Okay, so CH4 is nothing but it is a methane. Whereas CH3 it is the ethane. You can write it in this manner also, CH4, then here it is C2 H6, then this is the after methane, ethane, then propane. You can write it in this manner, C3 H8. Then we have 4 carbons, so methane, ethane, propane, and then butane. So the formula for C4 H10. Then we have two different examples. Let me show it to you, the shortcut of it. CH3 single bond, CH2 CH3. Now here if I apply 3 then 4 and 5, so this is the pentane. For pentane it is C5 H12, and next one that is hexane, CH3 CH2, inside that bracket we have it, and then CH3. This is the 4 times, so 4, 1 is 5 and this one is 6, so this is hexane, that is C6 H14. Okay, then after that 7 carbon, so in short we can write it in this manner, CH3 CH2 CH3 in between the bracket, and then here we'll be writing 5, then it would be the 7 carbon, then it is the heptane, and the formula for that it is C7H16. Now there is a formula for general formula for alkane, it is CnH2n plus 2. So if you know the number of carbon, suppose 7, so C7H 7 2s are 14 plus 2 is 16. So very easily you can form this formula, molecular formula, okay, for heptane. Then C8, CH3, CH2 bracket here 6 times, and then CH3. This is the octane. So apply 8, C8, 8 to the 16 plus 2, 18. So C8, H18. Okay. Then after octane, nonane. Okay. Now these you can draw it in short form. What I have done it, see CH3, CH2, bracket over CH3. If you will be keeping over here 7, then 8 and 9, you will be having this one. Okay. If you will be keeping over here 8, okay. If you will be keeping 7, then you will be this one. If you will be keeping 8, then you will again 8 and then this one. Okay. For decane. So this way you can give the formula, okay, for starting from methane to specifically till 10 carbon, that is decane. Okay. Then here there are two others also they have given. For 20 carbon you are having the icosane, and then for 30 carbon you are having the triacontane. Okay. Then after that, branch chain hydrocarbons. Okay. So in that case, in a branch chain compound, a small chains of carbon atoms are attached at one or more carbon atoms of the parent chain. The small carbon chain are called alkyl group. So let us see one by one. The first one, here the straight line, and this is the small alkyl group, that is methyl. Okay. In same manner the second example will be taking. So here the parent hydrocarbon chain is this one. Okay. From here you can give the name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Parent hydrocarbon is having 6 carbon. Okay. And then on 4 number you are having this methyl group, and 2 number you are having the methyl group. Methyl. This one is also methyl. Okay. Then in order to name such compounds, the name of alkyl groups are prefixes. The name of the parent alkane. Let us see that. The first alkane hydrocarbon name we have to give, and then from there we have to remove A and one of the hydrogen from alkane hydrocarbon, and you will be receiving the alkyl group. Okay. Suppose here hydrocarbon is CH4. One hydrogen if you will remove, then you will be getting CH3, that is methyl group. Okay. Let us see the example of it. CH4, same example just now what I have given, minus remove one hydrogen atom. What you will be receiving? CH3, that is methyl group. Okay. Then remove ANE from alkane, and then substituting YL, you will be getting the alkyl group, R group or alkyl group, methyl, ethyl, propyl, butyl, pentyl, hexyl, heptyl, octyl, nonyl and decyl. Likewise you can give the name. After that, we have few examples of it. Okay, for the alkyl group, for methane it is the methyl CH3 is the formula. For ethane it is ethyl C2H5 you can write, or CH2CH3 you can write. Then propyl it is CH2CH2CH3. Then butyl it is CH2CH2CH2CH3. And for decyl you can see that CH2CH2 8 times and then CH3. Only one hydrogen is less, you can see over here. Okay, otherwise here it is the first one, CH3 it is coming. So one hydrogen is less in case of the alkyl group. Abbreviations are used for some of the alkyl groups. Okay, for example, CH3 methyl ME you can write it. Then in case of ethyl you can write ET. Then in case of propyl you can write PR, and in butyl you can write BU. Okay, so these are the few abbreviations, okay, which are used for some of the alkyl groups in short form. Okay, the alkyl groups can be branched also. Thus, let us see one by one. First one, this is called isopropyl. Isopropyl. Then the next one, that is called secondary butyl. Secondary butyl. Then isobutyl, iso type of structure. After that we have tertiary butyl. And then one more we have it, that is the neopentyl, neo type of structure. Here one is in the side chain, okay, this is the secondary. Here one is in the side chain. Here you are having the tertiary structure. This carbon is attached with the 1, 2 and 3 carbon. So, and then in case of this, 2 side chains are there, 2 branching are there. So it is called as a neopentyl structure, 5 carbon chain. Okay. Then common branch groups have a specific tribal names. For example, the propyl groups just now we have done, that is either be you can write normal propyl group or isopropyl group. So propyl you are having 2 different variety, normal and iso. Then the branch butyl groups are called as in secondary butyl, then isobutyl and tertiary butyl, 3 different variation. And then structural unit CH2C CH3 3 times is the last one which we have done just now, that is the neopentyl group. Okay, that's all for today. We'll be keeping it till here. If any doubts are there, then you can comment it in the comment section. If you want to join my Telegram channel, then below in the description box you are having the link for the same to join it. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you. Bye bye.